Hello, this is Sara Swan, and this is your daily stepping stone for February 9th, 2024. We're going to switch gears a bit here and get ready for Valentine's Day. It's right around the corner. So, what are you planning? Are you planning? If you do have a significant other or you have a partner that you want to do something special with, I hope you're putting some time and thought into that and into that planning. Now, it could be something as small as maybe a card to something that is a lot more extravagant. But you got to take the time to actually plan it out, whatever it might be. You know, even getting a card, you got to take that time to go pick it up. So, and think about something nice to write into it. So, start today. You've got a few days, well, a little less than a week, but why don't you start now and start planning for that Valentine's Day. Take care, and I hope you're able to change a stumbling block into a stepping stone today. Hello, my name is Sara Swan, and this is your daily stepping stone for February 10th, 2024. Do you know that there is love languages? Do you know how many love languages there are? There's 5 of them. And with the love language, it's not necessarily how you give love, it's also how you receive love. So let's go over them real quick. The first one, words of affirmation. Those are words. Those are things that you say and things that you hear. And that's really important for you if you like that positivity and to give that positivity back. Second one, acts of service. That is doing something for someone, or somebody's doing something for you. And that's another way to show love. Number 3, gifts. Pretty straightforward, but it might be not necessarily just receiving the gift. It might be a love language of giving the gifts. That's my love language, is I love to give gifts. Not necessarily receive them. I get a lot of joy in giving the gift. Number 4, quality time. This is the time that you spend with somebody. This is that encouraging, loving time. It doesn't mean that you have to have those words of affirmation. It's just the time you spend together and the experiences you have together. And number 5 is physical touch. This could be something like holding hands or a hug. It doesn't necessarily have to be intimate. It just is a way of showing and receiving love. So, what are the ways that you like to give love? And what are the ways you like to receive love? Something to think about today. We're going to talk a little bit more about it tomorrow. Take care, and I hope you're able to change your stumbling block into a stepping stone today. Hello, this is Sara Swan, and this is your daily stepping stone for February 11th, 2024. So yesterday we talked about those love languages. Now let's get really creative and figure out ways that you can take each one of those love languages and have it be a Valentine's Day gift. So, it doesn't mean that you have to necessarily show up with chocolates and flowers and such like that. What are some words of affirmation? What is a way that you can give a word of affirmation out? That could be writing a poem, or even just writing a letter. That's words of affirmation. Acts of service. How can you give that as a Valentine's Day gift? That could be something as simple as cleaning up the kitchen, maybe doing a little laundry, or, straightening up a bit. Gifts. That's the easy one. That's pretty easy. But what if you got really creative in your gifts? I love it. One year, my husband gave me a leather rose, so it never died. I mean, what a great idea. So be creative in that gift. It doesn't necessarily have to be the typical. Quality time. How can you spend time with your loved one? How can you show that? Maybe that's playing a game together. Maybe that's going for a walk together, or maybe it's going for a drive, or something enjoyable that is interactive, not just sitting and watching TV together. And physical touch. How can you give a physical touch? Maybe it's a massage. Maybe it's going for that walk and holding hands. Maybe it's a hug. What is that physical touch that's important for your loved one? Take care, and I hope you're able to change your stumbling block into a stepping stone today. Hello, my name is Sara Swan, and this is your daily stepping stone for February 12th, 2024. The big day's coming in a couple of days, Valentine's Day, and that's a lot of pressure. That's a lot of pressure. Maybe it's good to take a little bit of pressure off. Have you ever thought about maybe communicating with your significant other, your partner, your loved one, whomever it might be, and say, are you hoping for something above and beyond? Now, you're going to have to understand those unspoken words for sure. But if you're stressing out and anxious and upset about a day and how to express your love, then that's just a bit too much. Take that pressure off. No matter what you do, if you're showing love and you're being encouraging and you're telling the person in their own unique way how much you care about them, you're doing a good job. Take care, and I hope you're able to change your stumbling block into a stepping stone today. Hello, it's Sara Swan, and this is your daily stepping stone for February 13th. So, tomorrow's Valentine's Day, and you're a little short on cash. Oh no, what are you gonna do? Well, let's think of a Valentine's Day on a budget. You can be creative. Doesn't necessarily mean that you have to spend a huge amount of money for one day to show that you love someone. If you want to really truly show that you love this person, be there for them. And what does that look like? Maybe it might be creating your own card. Piece of cardstock, red marker, have fun. Or instead of going out for a really, really expensive meal, why don't you make a meal at home? What about, instead of going to a concert or that kind of stuff, go for a walk, play a game. It doesn't have to be big and huge and expensive. Why not just celebrate the person you love? Take care, and I hope you're able to change your stumbling block into a stepping stone today. Hello, it's Sara Swan, and this is your daily stepping stone for February 14th, 2024. It's Valentine's Day. It is. And I know you might be nervous and there might be big expectations and so on and so forth, but I just would encourage you today that those are sometimes stumbling blocks, and just relax and enjoy. Make some memories, have some fun. Don't go in it with high expectations. More importantly, just enjoy each other. And that's what's the most important part of today. Now, let's say you don't have a Valentine today, which is fine too. Is there another loved one, maybe a parent, a caregiver, a sibling, a cousin, a neighbor, a friend, that you could just say to them today, I appreciate you. I think that you're pretty special, and I'm so glad you're in my life. And I love you. And that's okay to say. That's okay to say to whoever. Valentine's Day doesn't necessarily just have to be about the roses, the chocolate, and the really, really fancy meal. Just have a wonderful day. Take care, and I hope you're able to change your stumbling block into a stepping stone today.